Sorry, guys, I'm back. It was a filter on there. I ain't like that. Good morning, guys. It's your girl, Bunny. I go live each and every day at 6 a.m., Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. on Saturdays, and sometimes on Sundays. Catherine Simo, welcome in. Don't worry if it's your first time coming in. The room is building up. We're about to come in here and have a good time. Today is Giveaway Friday. So I'm just going to warm the conversation up. I have a conversation that I want to get into. Angel in the house, bud? Bunny, please reveal our community gift. You can find it by tapping. What's that? Blunts? You sent that for real? What? What is that? What is that, Blunts? Hey, you did make it a day late, but I know you're not a dollar short. Blunts now has the keys to the whip, y'all. She now has the keys to. She's moderating in here, so she is now part of the team. She already was part of the team. Hey, mama. But now she got the keys. So y'all better come on respect, because you know my sister don't play. We're going to first get into the first topic of conversation, dating red flags that require immediate dismissal. Immediate. What are some things that can get you ejected and corrected out the club real quick? Or them ejected and corrected out the club real quick? What are some things, some non-negotiables? As soon as it hit, Blunt said, I have been promoted to your new elite employee. And sure have. And I know you're going to do an amazing job. I'm not even worried about you, Bookie Bookie. Ooh, I see Nice a Fool on the way in. Let me see if Trust is on the way. It is Giveaway Friday. And unlike every other Friday, I've already started the board, so I don't got to be stressed. Andrew coming in with the Go Pops. Let's go. Thank y'all for tapping that screen. Let's build this room up. I'm starting with this light topic, and then we're going to move on into something else. Blunts, as always, wants to be the first voice of reason. Dating red flags that require immediate dismissal. What's some of your non-negotiables? Get up out of here. Smell you later.
My baby mama won't let me see my kid.
Ooh. Ain't that a wicked
That's
one?
so terrible. Goodbye.
Can't see me either.
For real.
Yo, that is
Absolutely.
really a good one.
No.
I didn't see that one coming. What else you got? We both up this
You asking for money, that's a hard no.
Oh yeah.
I don't or just sitting there just constantly, man, I need this much for this. I need to do this for this. Let's have a real conversation. We're not running finances here, because I'm not relating to you. I'm sorry.
Nicole back on the board. Let's go.
I dislike that very much. Very, very much. It's cringy, bro. It's cringy. It's like they want to ask, but they don't want to ask, so they not asking on purpose. Like, bro, I see it. You doing just like a kid. I can't.
Around it, hoping you
Yeah.
offer up.
Yeah. Stop beating around the bush.
Yeah. Oh man,
Got your mama.
I'm only $50 short from the light bill this month.
Damn.
I need $50 more if I could just find.
You got that, bro. You gonna
dollars.
get it. You got that. I got faith in you.
If I could just find $50.
Wouldn't it be crazy if you found that on the ground though? Right?
Sunflower said dry begging. That's a fact.
I hate. Oh man.
So, I'm gonna say for me, definitely hygiene is definitely one that gets you ejected real quick. I can't do the smells. Like I'm really big on smelling good. I'm really you know how I do. Y'all see how I show up for 6 o'clock in the morning. So by 7, 8, 9, 10, this is me. This is me across the board. I don't just do this for y'all. I do it for both of us. But I'm saying, like, I'm very big on, taking care of myself, and I feel like a man has to match that energy. Jay Sunflower said
absolutely 100%.
Let's go. Thank you, Blunt. Let me get I see Nice and Fool coming up. Thank you, baby. New elite employee, Blunts, DMV Mikey in the house. What's up? What you laughing at? Come talk to me. We're having a great conversation. My name is Bunny. I go live each and every day at 6 a.m. in the morning, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. on Saturdays and some days. Thank you, DMV, for getting your daily heartbeat. If you stick around today, it's Giveaway Friday. Andrew said a woe is me ass, for real. What's going on, Nice and Fool?
Bunny Bun, good morning, man. Hey, man, I don't like liars, man. I can't stand when you lie to me. Like, come on, man. Like, if I'm keeping the gangster with you, man, you dig what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you have no reason to lie. My skin is tough, man. You dig what I'm saying? I got thick skin.
Mm.
You dig what I'm saying? You don't have to lie to me about nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a red flag for me, man.
Does one
You
lie
dig
get
what
her
I'm saying?
ejected immediately, or you give her another chance?
I give you, man, I give you 2 out of 3. But after that, man, fuck that. You dig what I'm saying? Like, come on, Joe. We
Yo.
better than that, man. If we supposed to be building something, you can't build nothing on a lie, man.
DMV wants to know, are you from the DMV, Nice of Food?
Oh yeah, man. I'm from the WD.C, man. Washington, D.C., Northeast, baby. Northeast, baby.
You the only person in my life that I've ever heard somebody say that. WD.C? Wait, W.DC? What?
Nah, it's the WD.C, man. That's Washington, D.C.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you having me, man. You
Thank
know,
you,
it's
Nice of Food.
always a
It's
treat when
always.
players
Are you
meet,
sticking
man.
around? Are you sticking around for Giveaway Friday?
I gotta motherfucking take my trash out and all this crazy shit. But if I catch you, you know what I mean?
Get
Yeah, they
off
be
my
trying to
phone.
come early on the motherfucker, man.
Nah, I
So I
appreciate
gotta,
you.
you
I love
know,
you. You
get
know
all
it's
this shit
always love.
out. But I'ma definitely tap back in. If I make it, you know what I'm saying?
All
Everything
right,
will be
cool.
everything.
Hope
You
to see you.
dig?
Let's go, Nice.
All right, baby.
I'm from the WD.C. I ain't ever heard that before in my life. Dating, red flags that require immediate dismissal. What are some things that somebody can do that gets them ejected and corrected out the club real quick? I said hygiene is definitely a big one. We've been seeing some inconsistency in here. Oh, I can't see my kids in here. We had some, what's going on, DMV? Welcome in.
Good morning. Good morning. How you doing?
I would ask where you from, but okay. I mean, I
Yeah,
guess you can tell us which part.
yeah. I'm from PG County. I'm from Palmer Park, Maryland.
I know
Yeah, it's
none of
right
that.
outside. Yeah, I know. It's outside the city. Yeah,
In what state?
Maryland.
Oh, okay, let's go. I'm like, okay. All right, talk to me.
Yeah.
What are some red flags that require immediate dismissal?
Now, I gotta agree with food. Just lying. That lying. You ain't gotta lie. I ain't gonna spank you. You adult. You know what I'm saying?
What are some lies you've experienced? Like, what's the crazy? Not the crazy, but what's one that comes to your head? Like a girl has ever told you, and you're like, come on, man.
Well, I was once married, so I got lied to about getting cheated on. So,
Ooh,
that's a big one.
ooh.
Yeah,
Sorry about that. I'm sorry that happened. But you a free agent now? You still out here shopping? Thank you, mama.
Currently, nah. I'm just chilling. I ain't gonna hold you, man. It's hard out here when it comes to relationships because the thing about me, I do have patience. You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily saying I believe in potential, but I do have patience. And when you get into know someone, it's kind of inevitable they might cross a boundary. You know what I'm saying? And if they cross that boundary, it's like the creator give us grace. Why you can't get somebody else grace? Now, if they consistently doing it, that's different. But when you get to know someone, they might do something to trigger you or cross a boundary, and you can address them about it as an adult with respect and tell them like, look, this what you did. You know what I'm saying? Please don't do it again. You know. So, but people so impatient now. Like one little red flag, boom, they out of there. So
I mean, some red flags require the ghost.
okay.
So if I lie to you, DMV,
Mhm.
I tell you I fell asleep last night, and you find out. Next thing you know, all you see is on my story. I was I was at the spot, right?
We can have a conversation about it. Now,
Okay.
if you do it again, that's different. But we can definitely have a conversation about it. Like we grown. There's no reason to lie about anything for real. Like we grown. Just be honest, tell your truth. Now there are what is it called? God dang it. Not comparing contrast, but what am I thinking of? It's a phrase for it. There's always gonna be a reaction to whatever you talk about, right?
Okay.
So
Every action has a reaction.
yeah, every action has a reaction. You know what I'm saying? So, when you do have those hard conversations, it's up to that person to deal with it the way they want to deal with it. Now, if you the type of person, you just can't deal with it, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
However, you're going to be going through a lot of relationships doing that. That's just my opinion, respectfully. You know what
All
I'm
right,
saying?
DMV.
Yeah.
I thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.
Let's go.
Yeah.
If it's your first time sliding by, y'all, my name is Bunny, straight out of Jersey. I go live each and every day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Whoa. Brr. I go live each and every day, Monday through Friday at 6 a.m., 10 a.m. on Saturdays, and some Sundays. Hey, Fox, I see you in the chat. Thank you for joining, and I appreciate your follow. Angel Finesse is in the house. Big red flags that require immediate dismissal. What you got?
I'm taking care of my auntie and I can't talk when I'm in the house type ass. Yeah. I'm taking care of Nana. I'm taking care.
Ugh. Ooh.
Yeah.
He got downtime every day around 5 to 6.
Right. That's the only time you free to talk, Ace Ninja. Like, come on, bro.
He's still saying, call me after 9, my minutes. My minutes are not free. No, for real.
Oh, and if you ever see a DMV person with parentheses around a specific letter, that tells you which one they're at.
I'm just saying, I thought maybe he just did it like that to be cute.
No, that's a DMV thing. That's how they specify where in the DMV they from. So if the parentheses around the D, they from DC, M is from Maryland, and V is Virginia.
Okay, look, you can teach me that too.
Listen, sharing information is key, honey.
I
Information
appreciate
is
it, because
key.
baby, I'm like, he's saying all these cities, baby. Okay, but which state? Which one is you in? I don't. It's the blondes.
And excuse me, I said I promised I would do it before I went back to work, and I did that. I didn't commit to yesterday.
Yeah, I know
Just
that was
clearing my
weird.
name. What?
Daryl said, I thought the D is for Delaware.
Oh,
It
God.
is.
No, it's not. It's for
Wait.
DC.
It's for DC.
DC, Maryland, Virginia, Delaware.
Isn't that weird though? Because Delaware right there too.
No.
I mean, not right there.
Absolutely not.
It's around?
Mm-mm.
Wait, if I'm leaving New Jersey, it's not Delaware. Then...
Right, you get there first, but geographically, yes, you get to Delaware, but no, the DMV is DC, Maryland, Virginia.
Listen, y'all. Okay, here we go. At least Daryl learning with me too. Come on, let's go.
Listen, sharing is caring, y'all.
You're gonna be back because I have another topic I want you to talk about. Hold on. All right. Ooh. Yeah, I'll be hanging up. I'm sorry. You know I didn't mean that. We're gonna get these last two before we change the topic. Super Mario, live out of Mississippi. M.I. Crooked letter I. Crooked letter I.
There you go, Bunny. There you go.
Talk to me. What's going on? What are some red flags that require immediate ejection out the club?
Well, just like all the other guys have pumped on, is that lying. Listen, lying is a spirit that goes, you can't just cast it out to a person who never lies. A person can choose who they choose to lie to, but it can't be cast out. And next, if she's on drugs and narcotics, the cocaine, the weed, the powder, the pills, the mushrooms, the shooting up. Oh, hell no. There are a lot of people out there, Bunny, who party and use all kind of narcotics. You'll be shocked to know that some of the prettiest women are on that shit.
Oh, do we have to? We love the TikTok shop. Let's go. F1, all the things. Yeah, okay, I didn't know that. Jay Sunflower knows more about words that can and cannot be said. So
I'm sorry.
It's okay. They gonna get you. I mean, what's going on, Blunt? Let's go.
So it's the lying and the illegal narcotics for me.
So my thing is this. I'm not even gonna hold you. One thing I'm very transparent about. I did not know my child's for entertainment purposes only. Let's go, Blunt's on the board. She's trying to get that coin. If y'all don't know, now y'all know it's Giveaway Friday. You have to do exactly what she's doing. You can get on the board, or you can even head over to my link in my bio and do what it says. But Super Mario, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I did not know that someone I was dealing with, I won't even do all that. Someone I was dealing with was addicted to X, and I had not even an idea. I had no knowledge during the time at all.
But
'Cause
see, a lot of
I
people,
didn't
Bunny,
even know
don't
what
ask
to
that
look
question though.
for. Huh?
A lot of people don't ask that question. Hey, do you play with snow? Do you play with
Mm,
Easter eggs and all? All it's a lot of stuff out there, Bunny, that people put in their body.
yeah, that part. I
And
gotta
so,
add that
and
to the
so,
question. In ain't that crazy?
and
What do you
so for
do? What do you
me,
do when nobody's looking?
that is an absolute no-go. I mean,
Mm,
then your personality change when you're on all those narcotics, and
mm,
it's just a no-go. I mean, she's
yeah.
beautiful. I like her. She got a cute little shape, but once I find out she's on them narcotics like that, I'm just out.
Mm. Thank you, Super Mario. Let's go.
All right, y'all be good.
Please stick around. Please stick around. Marla with the swan. Marla said, I'm on the board 50, 11 times. I done came to this board about 50, 11 times. Man, and sorry. I'm back. I'm sorry. Hey, Anthony, down in the comments. What's going on, Fizzwop? Y'all like that? Go ahead, Marla. Light it up. Cat Mama always on time. And Ray, what's going on straight out of Jersey?
Good morning, girls.
Good morning. You always want to switch the board. So great. You can comment on this one. I'm going to switch the board as soon as you're done. Dating. Red flags that require immediate dismissal, ejection from the club. What's your red flag? Let's go, Courtney, on the board. Mama.
Okay, so first of all, when I woke up this morning, I know I still sound a little like grimy, but when I woke up this morning, I thought about you. I thought about a song. Like to hear it. Here we go. Bunny, 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 bunny. Bunny.
I actually love that. I love because you know what's crazy. One of our I don't know if you ever go to Derek. Thank you, Blunt, yo. I don't know if you ever go to Derek's live. He got a whole song. It's like sit down and heal with Coach Derek, and I'm like, nah, I got to get me a little jingle. Let's go, Katie. I see you, Blunt.
Okay, so dating red flags required. So this happened to me when I was dating my husband. Like we were really young. I would call him, I would get him, but when I would get to his house, nobody would ever call. Girl, one day I slept over to the side. I noticed he would slide that ringer off every time I got over there. Every time I got over there. And guess what Raina did? She went and slide that ringer back on and answered every phone call. Oh no, he got a girlfriend now, honey.
I mean, well, it worked, I guess.
I mean, we were pretty young, but come on. How you sliding that ringer off? You better get out of here, boy. I don't know who you think you playing with. I'm smart.
I'm so weak. Honestly, I would love to hear his thought on that. Like, did that make him feel like, nah, yeah, she the one?
I think so.
She the one.
Like she ain't playing.
She ain't scared.
This Sagittarius girl is not the one. She's not playing. And any girl that got a he got a girlfriend, do not call his phone again.
Yo,
We were like in our early 20s. I was like,
got you, Nikki.
and they stopped.
Yo, I'm so weak. Let's go. Answer the next question. What? Hold on. Let me see. Right. I know you're happily married. You've been locked in for a while. But dating, right? Can great conversation or even in a marriage, say for instance you are married and the only great thing between y'all right now is the smecks. Can great conversation steal you away from great smecks? What's more important to y'all? If you're dealing with somebody and the smecks is amazing, but the conversation is kind of lacking, or y'all really just like mentally are not keyed in and locked in, and you meet somebody, I don't know, from the job, Ron might be hanging out by the fax machine a little long. Every time you get over there, y'all start to get to talking. Can Ron get you about your relationship because that conversation hit, even though the smecks is hitting at home? Talk to me, Ray.
Not at all. Nobody could get me like that. It's been like too long, way too long, and we have great conversations ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm good on that part. Like I don't think nobody could infiltrate that.
All right. Thank you. Let's go. Listen, Ray fought for her, so she ain't walking away. I'm staying in you. You're gonna love me. What's going on, Nicer Fool? I see you coming up. I appreciate it. You took out the trash and came back for me.
Man,
What's going on?
wonderful topic, Shawty. Wonderful topic, man. You know what I'm saying? Bunny Bun, this is just me, you know what I mean? I can't speak for everybody else. But yeah, great conversation. It cannot take away from what you call the smacks.
Gotta call it
No,
the smack.
it's not, because that's just gonna intrigue it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already hammer time, man. What you think? What you think gonna happen when I'm really liking on you? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm gonna just close it out on me. That's all I wanted to say, man. You know what
But
I'm
do you
saying?
give her the great conversation before you give her the great smack?
Yes, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Can
gotta
your
get to know
conversation
me, man.
lock her in before the smacks?
I
Is
got
the
to,
smacks
man.
before
I'm
you
not
on
no
top?
young boy no more, man. I did all that crazy shit when I was a youngin', man. You know what I'm saying? Once you turn 35, man, it's time to be a grown up, man. For real, you know what I'm saying? Like some of these women be had this 90-day rule and all that. I'm cool with it, depending on how I feel about you. You know what I'm saying? But
Well,
if you
what are
ain't
some
giving
things
me what I'm
that
putting
can
in,
make a
man, you
woman?
can go ahead and skedaddle, Slim.
Thank you, Nicer Fool. Let's go.
All right, baby.
I love it. Yeah, Blunt said, Nicer Fool ran that can right to the end of the road, came back for me. Cat Mama said, true, I require an emotional connection for it to be good. To her. Absolutely. And I feel like a lot of people miss that. Dom all in. I don't mind you coming up, but it's my first time seeing you in the queue. If you don't mind just commenting below so I know you're a real person, and I don't mind letting you up. You don't got to throw a galaxy unless you feel like it. But now just step down in the comments and let me know that you're a real person. Sarah said, I love a great conversation and it only adds to the chemistry for me. Like a lot of people are missing that. Like nowadays, we're so caught up on WID and all these TMM, which I didn't even know meant tomorrow because there's only one M in tomorrow, and all these acronyms that don't make any sense. Y'all don't even know how to communicate for real, you know. And I feel like it's so crazy that conversation is the thing that's missing from relationships now. Y'all don't want to talk about nothing, and then next thing you know, you wake up and it's a stranger in my house. Baby was a stranger the whole time. You never asked him anything. He was cute, you fell for it. The pee was good, you fell for it. But you don't even know this guy. Go ahead, She Loves. Talk to me.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
So I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like that happens last. Like, you got to be emotionally stimulated first before you even get to the next part. So or intellectually stimulated, depending on who you are. But that happens before the actual act. So if you're not being emotionally stimulated, if you're not doing all of that, all of that happens before even foreplay. Like, and then
It is
the sex
foreplay.
happens. Yeah, and then the sex happens. So a lot of that, everybody just goes right into bed, and then it's just like, okay, now it's over, and then now what? Now we're just looking at each other. So that's why I require like emotional stimulation, conversations, and stuff like that, because I want to know who you are. I'll give you an example. Like, this happened to me recently. Now that whole 90-day rule thing, I feel like that's it can blur the line sometimes, and and we're grown. Like, nigga, if I'm feeling you, we go in there, because sometimes the energy be there. Like, it happened to me recently where I met this person. Listen, I shot my shot. Now that's something I typically don't do. Shot my shot. Homie was into it. We were talking all night. Like, I'm talking about from 10 o'clock in the night to 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. We were together. Didn't know him. We were together. It went down. Everything is going great. And I'm just like, yeah, I like this. Like, so it's about whether the chemistry is there. All of those things matter. Like the chemistry, the the intellectual conversations, the constant communication, it's all in what you require in the relationship to make you want to do that. And I feel like that is a buffer, like, 90 days or whatever, but sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't wait 90 days. Sometimes you can't wait.
That part.
So
Let's go, Sheila.
that's all I got. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheila. Look at Sean, child. Sean done stole my attention. He said, let's go, Koya Koya. Sean said, I guess it can. It stole my wife. I don't want to clap after this. Let me hit the. Wow! Ooh, Lord, child. Ooh, yeah. I think that. Yes. And I think that's why men, yeah, and men, y'all can let me know. I think that's why men have an issue when women cheat because they feel like, you say clap that man up, I'm gonna clap him up for being vulnerable. I didn't want to clap for his cheating wife. That was the issue. I didn't want to clap for her, but I'm definitely gonna clap for him. I think that's why men have the bigger issue when women cheat because they feel like women emotionally cheat and also physically cheat. It's not just being men. Y'all can let me know because I've never been a man a day in my life. But like my thing is like women like to be emotion. Wait, Sean, you talking about right now? You talking about right now, Sean? Hold on. He's talking about right now. I'm sorry. I'm talking about the past. Sean, oh my God. I'm so sorry. First of all, Sean, one thing I know is you're a great man, okay? You're an excellent man. Everything that you've brought here, all the things that you tried, all the questions that you asked, baby, let her, she walked out that door, baby, kick that door open. We about to have a hot boy summer. She just left nothing but space and opportunity for amazing things to happen. We can't, I know we can grieve for a little bit, people that leave our lives, but baby, thank you. In a couple years from now, thank you. Absolutely thank you. Because since you've been gone, ever since you left me, more money, okay? I'm so sorry, Sean. I'm so sorry. I did not realize, I thought he was saying from the past. I never meant to breeze over that. I'm so sorry. Hearts in the chat for Sean. Sean on the board 10 times. He can walk away with that 25 and take himself out. Let's go. Sean on the board 10 times. Hold on, y'all. Go ahead, Taurus Queen. You are going to stay up here. You are going to say respectful conversation. You are not going to get flags. In the name of Jesus.
Yes, ma'am. Amen.
What's going on? Talk to
I
me.
say.
Can great conversation steal you away from great smacks?
Yes, great conversation can definitely steal you away. Well, first of all, grand rising, everybody. How y'all doing? But yes, so great conversation can definitely steal you away from great smacks. I learned from Angel, if Angel's in the chat. Good morning, Boo. That I am a sapiosexual and a demi sexual. I had to make sure that I use that word because I'm learning.
Nikki, I got you, love.
I'm being a big girl in the conversation, but yeah. So yes, it definitely can. So just like how I tell any and every man who has the courage enough to come talk to me, because it's not a lot of them. But anyway, you have to stimulate me mentally and emotionally before you can touch me physically. Period. But anyway, you have to stimulate me mentally and emotionally before you can touch me physically. Period. If you can't do it, I've never been a type of woman who's just easy to get to, that you can have easy access to. So I can't just freely give that out. I'm very, very into the people that I exactly to the people that I allow access to me. I don't play about my energy. I don't play about my space, and I don't play about my peace. I'm very, very particular about those things. There's a lot of energy vampires out here. There's a lot of soul sucking vampires out here. There's a lot of people that literally want to code switch with me, and it's the people that want to take away a lot of the energy and the things that you bring. They literally want to do those types of things. So we literally have to be aware of those people. We talk about people representatives all the time. All the time. So a lot of people literally have to learn about boundaries. You got to know your emotional connections. You need to know your emotional availability. Because a lot of these people aren't even available emotionally. They're not even available mentally, but they can be there for you
Oh,
physically.
lights out.
And if all of those things aren't together and aligned, then what are we doing? We're not getting it.
Let's go. Thank you, Taurus Queen. Appreciate you. Love you, Marla. I see you down there in the comments. Let me see if I missed any comments that wanted to contribute to the conversation. You're not even supposed to be having those conversations as a married woman. Brown Brown sugar, baby. You sure ain't supposed to. We gonna get one more person on this topic before we switch because we're pretty much saying the same thing. So I don't want to keep being repetitive. Let me get Nikki Love up here, and then we're gonna switch the topic. I see Katie. I see y'all. Nikki, I appreciate y'all. I just don't want to keep saying the same thing, so we're gonna switch the topic. Nikki for Love, talk to me.
Good
Nikki Love
morning.
for you. I don't know why I be
Good,
saying Nikki for Love.
that's
Go
all
ahead.
right. Good morning, Chad. Good morning,
Good
buddy.
morning. Talk to me.
So yeah, emotional cheating starts before anything. So if you're in a relationship, the smacks can be good, but if you are emotionally not being fed, then that emotional cheating starts first. That's really where it starts. So you may love the smacks, but someone catches your attention and you start talking to that person, whether it's at work or, wherever, you're a friend of a friend or what have you, and you then become emotionally attached to that person because whatever you're receiving in your relationship, you're not getting that emotional connection, you're not getting fed emotionally, then yeah, you can kind of want to leave that smacks because emotionally we're not connected anymore. And for me, I have to be emotionally connected to you before her water even start. Her water gonna be.
Let me get the faucet running.
No, I'm just saying, like, I gotta be emotionally connected to you because she gonna be like, yeah, we like powder. I can't do nothing with you.
Thank you, Nikki. Let's go. Thank you. All right, we're gonna switch the board only because I feel like we're saying the same thing. Demis are deep in here. Let's go. We deep in here. Let's go. Let me see what we got next. All right. Bing, 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 bing. Okay. Let's try this one. All right. So I've always heard. Oh, excuse me, Marla with the moonwalk. Let's go. With the moonwalk, say I see you with your Go Popular. I appreciate y'all. Today is Giveaway Friday, where we give away today 25. If your partner does a personality 180, how long do you stay? So you're with somebody and they totally change. Marla with the galaxy.
Come on for the galaxy.
I almost missed it. Let's go. All right. Woo! Come on, Marla. Solo said, thank you for saying 180 because everybody says 360 and you back in the same place, baby. It's all right. I got it. I might not know what letter goes in the DMV, but I do know 180. If your partner does a personality 180, how long do you stay? Nikki Love said, I'm out that day. Talk to me, Angel.
I feel like 180 in a day is crazy. So probably if you do a 180 in a day, I'm probably out because that's probably some really weird type stuff. But I want to say that every day that we live is a day that we have to grow and evolve. And just because the person did a 180, it doesn't mean that it's to the negative. That it could be total, personality enhancements. So I'm going to say that 180 depends on how it happens, if it's a gradual process, and the changes that are happening. If the changes are positive, absolutely. We in this camp, I'm supporting growth and evolution at all times. Bunny, we had this conversation. We live to grow and evolve. So absolutely, I'm supporting the growth and evolution.
So let me say this. We've been together for 5 years, right? Been together for 5 years. I was supportive. I've always been great. Next thing you know, I'm coming
Appreciate
home.
you, Marla.
I'm coming home angry. I'm not cleaning up like I used to. I'm not emotionally available for you like I used to. We're not talking. Now we've kind of got this going on, right? And every day when you come home, you're miserable. And I'm not the same person that I was before. And you tell me, yo, what's going on? And I'm still not changing. I'm still everything. Like I might change for a quick second. You might address me. I might change for like a week or two. And then I'm back to that BS. How long are you willing to keep telling me listen, what's going on? I'm trying to work this out with you. How long are you willing to put yourself through the ringer before you're like, I gotta walk away from 5 years of them being different, of them being great into now them being polar opposite?
Yeah, that's gonna be very short lived. Just because the way I feel about communication, that's gonna be really short lived. I don't know that I can give you an exact time because it depends on what they're doing and how it impacts me. But for me, as soon as you jeopardize my health, safety, and security in any way, including mentally and emotionally, I gotta cut those ties because I'm putting me first.
Let's go, Angel. Thank you. Now, the reason that I ask this question, especially for my fellas that are in here, a lot of times when you meet men, sometimes not when you meet men, but have conversation with men, they've felt like they've exhausted all their options with a woman, but they still there. They still sticking it through. Oh, she don't treat me like she used to. She make me feel like less of a man, this, that, and the third. But she wasn't like that in the beginning. And even women go through this too. They wasn't like that in the beginning. But how long are you willing to be like, but they wasn't like that in the beginning before you be like, all right, well, let me go protect my peace, like she said. I saw a comment down there. I think it was Tay. Let me catch it up real quick. Tay said, figure out what they got going on mentally and go from there. Let me see. Let me catch up. Katie said, circumstances would let me determine that. Marla said, I'm staying single. Hey, baby. Nikki said, it's bipolarized. I can't subscribe. That part. Subscribe. Nicer Fool coming back. What? What's going on? Let me get some new faces, though. I see you, Nicer Fool. I thank y'all for sticking around. Today is Giveaway Friday, where we're giving away 25 coins. My name is Bunny, straight out of Jersey. I go live each and every day, Monday through Friday at 6 a.m., 10 a.m. on Saturdays, and sometimes on Sundays. Mind your business. What's going on, Sydney? Welcome back again today.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I like this topic. I think that there are so many things that could happen to cause someone to change their personality. Now, if there is outright, hatred, violence, things that would put you in danger, and something that you could not see any reason for, and you've already investigated it and asked them what's going on, I would say remove yourself from the situation. If you want to keep investigating it from there, like from a distance, I think that would be smart. If you want to stay with the person, then do that. But like other people were mentioning in the comments, a lot of times there could be something serious mentally that switched. Maybe they were really triggered by something that happened in the past, regardless if it's your fault or not. But if you really committed to the relationship, you really love the person, and you have it in you to go to therapy with them, try to uncover what's going on, I say go for it. There are so many things, like I said, that can trigger something like that. Postpartum depression, things like that, PTSD. There are triggers that we don't know about all the time. So I would say look into it, but if there's violence, if you're in danger, definitely back away.
That part. Thank you, Sydney. Let's go. Let's go. I got y'all. Let's go. Let me get Katie. I know you've been waiting. I see you, Blunts. I see you, Nice and Fool. We got quite a few people in the queue, but I'm going to try to get to you. 6'3" said, life too short to be somewhere you're not loved and wanted anymore. And that's a fact. Talk to me, Katie. Good morning. How you doing? Where's the baby?
Happy Friday. He's sleeping.
You sick or you whispering?
Bunny, I'm sick again.
Girl, God dang. I hope you feel better. Jeez, I'm sorry, Katie. All right, talk to me. If your partner does a personality 180, how long do you stay? I hope you win today so you can get you some cough drops. Talk to me. Let's go.
But first thing I'm going to say is, Bunny, what are the lotto numbers?
Why? I don't know.
Because every time you hit the nail on the head, what are the lotto numbers? I need you to come give me some lotto numbers. Like,
let's
God
go.
telling you something over there. Like, come share the lotto number with us.
Listen, honestly, Katie, what I love about my topics is I just be in the bathroom in the morning and be like, bling, 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 bling. So when y'all say it hits, it makes me feel so good. You got it. Go ahead, talk to me.
I'm going to speak to what my friend's going through. That 180, when you start to notice it, especially if you're a ride or die, communication comes first. If you're communicating and like you said, they're okay this today, gone again tomorrow, put on your goggles, put on your shoes, and just start heading to the door. Especially if you know, like somebody in the comments said, I think it was Super Mario, that you've been to the doctor with them, you've helped them get the help, you ride or die, and they're still spazzing out. You're putting that person through hell. This lady, my friend, she's going through hell. Till eventually one day she went to work and he's like, I started a divorce, but she didn't even know. And she was so shocked that she couldn't. He's like, the next day, he's like, you need to get out. Again, like you would think something went crazy, like it's a flip that switch, but it kept going on and off, and she thought she had it under control. I won't argue with him. I won't engage. I'll just be here, hold him down medically and everything else. And he just snapped with the lights off. And it's just been a rough patch for her and everybody in her circle because we're holding her down. And like, when you start to notice that 180, if you can't help within the first, I want to say 1 week to 2 weeks, just start heading to the door. It's rough to say, but
It is
you're
rough
going to
to
go
say.
good with them.
But it's like, it's rough to say because people don't want to feel like, oh, I didn't try to support my partner. But at the same time, people are ending up unalived.
That is true.
You know, by not paying attention to the signs that are potentially there. So like, I feel like, I don't know, like it's a hard place to be. That's why also why I ask questions like this, because it's like, it's a hard place to be. Like, I want to support them. I don't want to feel like, oh, I gave up on my marriage. I don't want to this, that, and third. But I also don't want to end up on the news.
I think I've said it in previous lives. You got to know when to walk away. Like when you've tried and given it your best, you got to know when it's okay to bow out and do it gracefully and not, like you said, have it cost you, you know, your life or anything else.
That part. Thank you, Katie. Let's go. I'm sorry that y'all are going through that. It's so hard when you try to get your friend to walk away, but you also want to be supportive, right? You don't want to make them feel like, you know, you're stepping on their toes or you don't respect their decision making, right? So all we can really do is pray for our friends. Let's go once, talk to me. Thank you, Sam.
If we're gonna keep it a P, I would say it's my personality, the one that be flipping. I do have PTSD. So it could be the smallest thing that triggers me. But here's the thing. I can't use that as a weapon to make me a piece of shit person. And because what I have been through doesn't make it okay for me to treat others like shit. I have to be able to, and it took me a long time because I ain't gonna lie, oh my God. But I have to be able to identify exactly what it is, because what a lot of people don't realize that anger is always the second emotion. It's the biggest one. That's why it bypasses the first emotion. It could be sad, you could be scared, it could be so many different things. You go right into rage. That looks different for everybody. So I would say, if you like me, you're gonna have to get a good tight grip on that.
Well, let me ask you this. I mean, when you look at your future of being in a relationship, I mean, like, how much do you prioritize getting, you know, therapy and things like that, so that you know that even though I do struggle with PTSD, this is something that you're going to sign up for, like, partner, this is something that you're going to sign up for, but I'm actively doing X, Y, Z. I think it's important to be like, I mean, we all, like, one thing I don't agree with is when people say like, oh, I'm healed. No.
No, here's the thing. I feel like you're always going to be healing.
Always. You should always be in the process of healing because you're always evolving, right? You're always
not
changing.
like an end goal.
Right.
So the whole, oh, you're not healed. Well, neither are you, because you don't even know that you have trauma because you.
Right. And we really don't know, like, some things, like, you know, when people say like, oh, PTSD or even like different neural things, like, you don't know what's going to trigger something inside of you. Like,
I don't know what's going to trigger something inside of me.
Right. We could be having, like, today could be Tuesday, and I'll be like, yo, apples, I love green apples, right? And you'll be like, okay, yeah, green apples are great. And then tomorrow I'll be like, I love green apples. You'll be like, all right, my nigga's like, damn, what about the red ones? Like, because it just sometimes things hit you in different spaces, different, you know, different areas of your subconscious. Like, it just, like, sometimes you don't know your triggers until you're triggered, and then sometimes you don't identify them, and then when somebody tries to approach you about it, you kind of get defensive or like,
Yeah.
nah, that's not it. So it's like, my thing is with you for like blunts, even knowing that you have the PTSD and things like that. I mean, it's definitely a conversation to have and be upfront with the partner because they're signing up for that. But then also, I think like anybody that has things like that going on is responsible to get the help they need, so that it's not just like, okay, well, I'm telling you, I have this issue, but I'm not doing anything to aid it.
Exactly.
Because that's kind of like manipulative in a way. Like, okay,
It
because
is.
anytime I come to you, you're gonna be like, well, I got PTSD, you know that.
Yep.
No, but
Look,
you knew that too.
you already know what no.
Right.
Look, here, and this is when you have to take yourself and sit yourself down.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I've been doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just think, we all have a responsibility, like, to ourselves, and then also if we're going to involve somebody else, we have a responsibility to them. Thank you, Blunts. I appreciate you. Let's go. We're gonna get a few more people before we just spin the board. It is Giveaway Friday, y'all. Thank y'all for participating. My name is Bunny Shit out of Jersey. Just in here having some great conversation. We gonna get our last. We got like 5 people in the queue. Marla with the money gun. Let's go. That was the gem gun. Let's go. We might as well just give it away to Marla, y'all. We might as well just give it away to Marla. Nicole, come talk to me.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for my teacup earlier. You on the board as well. Let's go.
Well, first, just want to say today is the last day of school. My baby is getting shipped for the summer, and Toya is about to be out here in these streets.
Let's go. Did you just tell us your real name?
I said my first name.
Wow. Okay. Out in the streets. Okay, let's go. All right, talk to me. If your partner does a personality 180, how long you sticking around?
If I, in my, my last situation, I actually stayed around.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed around until, he ultimately died, but I didn't, realize it until, I actually had time. We was in a caught up in the middle. We just bought a house, like over the past 6 months. A lot of things changed. We moved from another city. It was things that were going on that should have been alarming for me, but I was busy with my son. I was homeschooling when we was back in Charleston, and when we came here, I put him in school, but just transferring from house, lots of things. Life was going on, and working and doing all the other things. And he was sick, and I was taking care of him, and all of the things. And it just got pushed aside. Well, maybe it's this, maybe it's that, maybe that. We'll ask questions or talk about it and things like that. But ultimately, I didn't see us not being together. So, you work through the hard things. So, yeah, I stayed. I was there, but I should have left.
Hey, listen, we all have life experiences, things that we could say we regret, but I think ultimately things are lessons, right? So for the future, whatever relationship that you decide to enter into in the future, just have boundaries, right? These are my non-negotiables, right? I think it's very important for people to maybe, if they can't just do it mentally, write it down. What are some things you're willing to not accept, and then don't allow it to step over that? No matter what the circumstance, no matter how many years. I think people get caught up on years, especially. People be like, oh, well, we've been together for 10 years. Oh, I don't want to waste 5-10 years. Oh, we had a child together. I don't want to waste this, that, and the third. But
that
you
was it
owe it
for
to
me. We had a
yourself.
kid together.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But you owe it to yourself. And I think that people also owe it to their children to exemplify what happiness looks like.
Yeah.
Not just, oh, we're together. Look at us. Because, like, I've got plenty of aunties and uncles who, baby, if they don't break up now, please break up. Please. Because you're staying together for the kids, but the only thing that happened was absolutely the most negative thing. Now, like, they can't stay in job. They don't have a clear depiction of what love looks like. All they know is what settling looks like. And now you're only just perpetuating that for them in their future. So it's like, find out what your boundaries are and stand on them things.
Yes.
Protect yourself. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate you. Let's go.
Have a good weekend.
Let's go. We're going to get everybody up. Everybody got toxic love. Koya, for real. Solo Suarez said, amen. Amen. All right, we're doing 60 seconds of heat. We're going to get everybody up, and then we are going to spin the wheel. 29 to Fool, what's going on?
Bunny Bun, man. Hey, man, who you paying for these topics, man? You dig what I'm saying?
The good
For
Lord.
real, though. But now I want to tap in, like, because the thing is, it depends on where you're at with it, man. Because, you know, my wife took a 180 turn, but it wasn't because she was turned off from me. It was because she was sick. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? Like, she been battling that breast cancer for a long time. So, you know, I had to really come through, pick up the slack. Be like, the Smecks wasn't involved at a certain point. You know what I'm saying? But I had to maintain my emotional attachment to her. You feel me? And, you know, just because somebody's been around like that, it's not automatically negative. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had to deal with my shit, man. Like, I'm a Taurus, man. You know, I'm a motherfucker hardhead, man. I'm stubborn as a motherfucker.
Don't I know it?
You know what I'm saying? And she got to deal with that. She might call that a 180, but it's really not. That's just part of my personality. You dig what I'm saying? So I feel like, man, if you and your partner, you know what I mean, y'all into it, man, hey, stay down with your people, man. Stay down with your people, man, for real. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. Because you know what, Nice and Fool, you remind us that we have to, like, and they said in the comment before, assess the whole situation. It's not always just like they no longer care about me, I'm out, right? It could be different things going on, whether it's mental, you know, or health-wise, physical, different things like that. It could be bigger than us. So definitely take the time to assess the situation. Her going through her illness, like, that makes sense, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I did all them years of having her back, and she still left me. I don't blame her, you feel me? But, hey, man, I'm just a widow that was trying to be here for my people, man. You dig?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
who left you?
My wife passed away, man.
Oh my God. Sorry. No. Because when you said she left me, I was like, wait, hold on. But thank you, Nice and Fool. I appreciate you sticking by her side, and may she rest in peace. Let's go.
Nah, no doubt. Hey, to all y'all, man, hey, man, evaluate your people, man. If it's worth sticking around, stick around, bro. That's all I got to say about it.
Thank you, Nice and Fool.
All right, baby.
It's the blonde. It be seeping into you. Thank you, Nice and Fool, for sharing that, because yes, that was just a great reminder that we really do have to assess the situation for itself in a whole, not just to just take, you know, I feel like we get in our emotions, we get in our feelings sometimes and feel like it's an attack against us, but it might just be an attack against themselves. So shout out to Nice and Fool. And honestly, I'm going to stop saying rest in peace, because it's definitely living paradise. I'm done with that. Live in paradise. If y'all believe in eternal life and things like that, live in paradise. I don't know where this RIP stuff come from. Ray, talk to me.
Yeah, I wanted to share this with you guys. My husband, he lost his mom. He's like a mama's boy, but he lost his mom. And when I tell you, he changed so much drastically. Like, wouldn't talk to me a lot, wouldn't talk about her, just kind of shut down. And I was like, should I get out of here? Like, should I leave? And I'm like, no, man, I got to stay with this man. And we went and got a tune-up. We went to therapy. We went and got a tune-up. Yeah, I was like, man, because he is so different. Like, a piece of her, a piece of him went with her. And I had to understand that. But, you know, I was hurt. I was like, man, he is so different.
And you know, that's a conversation in itself. Grief, everyone, Martin, let's go. Grief, everyone processes grief differently, right?
Yes.
And to some people, your grief might look unreasonable, right? Like, why are you doing all that? Like, because even me, I'm gonna keep it G. Like, when I had an ex whose mom passed away when he was 6, and he's 42, and I was just like, bro. So like every year around, she passed in December. He was like, listen, I'm gonna just let you know, like, he went into like a space, and then he was playing like Dear Mama and like different songs like that, and like I couldn't. Let me add a little backstory. His mom wasn't in the greatest mental capacity, and she was a drug abuser, right? So in my mind, I'm like, why would you be grieving this person, right? Like that's what I thought, right? I couldn't understand his grief, right?
Right.
And I think like sometimes when things like that happen, I have a friend who lost their child, and they were never the same. Their relationship could never be the same, like because he couldn't understand her grief, and she couldn't understand what it looked like to her his lack of grief. Like I feel like everybody processes differently. I can't really understand everyone's ways or methods of processing, and I feel like that causes rifts in relationship when you can't understand that grief looks differently for everybody. Some people get angry, like Blunt was saying. Some people cry. Some people just isolate themselves, lash out in different things. So I think that's a great topic to talk about, different ways to grieve and different experiences and how that can affect relationships. Thank you, Ray Ray. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Let's go. That's a topic in itself. So when y'all think about how do I think about topics, it really just be stuff like that. Just through the course of conversation, it kind of unleashes like different things, like things I didn't even think about that we should process. How people process different things that are going on in life can be affecting how they're treating you. It's not always about us. And I think that's like my overlying feeling. Like it's not always about us, why people do 180s, but how long are you willing to stay when the 180 happens? If you're telling them, maybe we should get therapy, and they're like, no, I don't want no therapy. Maybe we should do something to try to get to the bottom of it. I don't want to talk. You know, what happens when you're reaching dead ends, when you're trying to be supportive? How long are you willing to keep reaching a dead end and not have any type of reprieve of your situation? Thank you, Lynn. I see you in there supporting. Let's go. Lynn said, I'm walking away with the 25. What's up, Taurus Queen? You are our last person. Then we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel.
Hey, what's up, everybody? So, yes, it absolutely depends on the situation and to why they decided to do that 180 turn.
Yeah.
All of that things is definitely dependent upon. Now, just for shits and giggles, if it is not due to anything traumatic or anything detrimental, and they just chose to do the 180 turn just cause or whatever they got, whatever, and they don't know how to open up or they don't know how to express, and they're not open to taking any advice or having any assistance and or help to help them out of that situation, and they're distancing themselves from you, or they're coming at you with the problem, baby, listen to me, you better get up out of there. Now, if I can stop my diet, that's going to help me lose weight, I'm damn sure finna stop this depression. That's going to help me gain it.
Let's go.
So, everybody still have to be accountable for their own mental security and your emotional availability and stability. You have to be accountable for those things. Stress is a major, major unaliver for anybody. And a lot of us need to start thinking about that. We need to get out of this ride or die culture, that mind state, whatever that is, leave that alone because, baby, majority of the time, if I get in a car and I feel like that I'm about to be unalive and get up out of here, I'm finna get up out of it. I'm not finna stay around and allow you to crash me into anything.
That part. Thank you, Taurus. Let's go. Dropping gems. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody that has come up. Before we spin the wheel, I just want to let y'all know because we're gonna get out of here as soon as we spin the wheel. If you guys ever want advice or anything like that, you can always send a DM to me for our Dear Chat segment. If you want the chat to help you break down a situation that you're going through, your mama going through, your cousin, your kids is going through, we will support you in the most, we will give you responses in the most supportive way. You can send me a DM with that. And if you need to make a longer letter, I can give you the email. We now upload our episodes to YouTube. The link is in my bio. And we're going to spin the wheel and see who's about to win 25 points. Let's go. Give me 1 second. Dang. Is Absolute in the house? Where my money song at? Absolute. Bunny the Nails. Thank you. Yo, I'm back. Yo, I just did one color, which is, I did this color before, but this is the color of the spring. Baby, I was down bad. When I tell you my nail tech put this nail on with faith and glue, it's faith and glue. Let's go. Shout out to a good nail tech. Let me put on our music and we gonna go ahead and spin the wheel. Thank you guys. 1 second. Let's get our money song. I'm going to scramble the names and let's go. Love the nail talk. Let's go. Listen, it's the It's the lint in the boobs for me. Let's go, y'all. All right, let's spin our wheel. Hold on. Ooh, Taurus said I need a cute wedding nail set. Ideas? I got you. I got you. And they stay there. And they say yeah. All right, y'all. My name is Bunny Straight out of Jersey. I go live each and every day, and I appreciate all of your support. So on Fridays, I give back to you. We're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel. Who's gonna see? Who's gonna walk away with 25 coins? Look at that board. Look at that board. Here we go. Like stripper booty go. Who's our winner? Katie! Is Katie still in the house? I know she ain't going nowhere. You gonna get them cough drops. $25 worth of cough drops. Katie, are you still in the house? Come on, come on. Is she still here? 5. She gotta win. 4. Let's go. Congratulations to Katie, baby. And they stay there. Congratulations to Katie. Listen, I said you gonna get $25. You wanted to know what the winning lottery numbers were? Let's go. You won today. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. My name is Bunny Straight out of Jersey. Come chill with us. If you missed any of this week's episodes, I feel like we had some great episodes. Head over to my bio right now. Click the link in bio. Don't be afraid to subscribe. Comment on those YouTube videos and have a good time with us at any time. Plug in your earbuds and listen to our episodes. I love y'all. Have a blessed and amazing Friday. See y'all later. Bye, guys.